Welcome to Growing Palmetto. I'm Kimora, Aiken, Summer Camp Counselor.
And I'm Kemal, Forbes, Summer Camp Counselor. And we're your hosts, and we're so glad you're tuning in.
We're here at John Della Howe
in McCormick, South Carolina.
Today's show is all about summer camp season at SC State University 1890 Research and Extension.
We're highlighting some amazing summer programs in blending science, leadership, agriculture, and health community impact.
Let's dive into our first stop, 1890 Explorers Camp. This camp took place in 6 regions across the state, from coastal region to the upstate and beyond.
That's right.
The 1890 Explorers Camp gave students a chance to dig deep into the world of agricultural and natural resources, while also learning how to make smart choices about healthy eating.
Campers took part in fun, hands-on activities like building mini greenhouses, planting their own herbs garden, and learning where their food comes from, straight from the ground.
And it wasn't just about plants and food. The camp focused on building important skills like teamwork, communication, and critical thinking. Every day was a new adventure and filled with learning and laughter.
Explorers Camp truly set the tone for the rest of our summer. It was only the beginning of an amazing camp season, and there was still so much more to come.
Now let's head to Somerton, South Carolina to get insight about the 4-H residential camp at Camp Bob Cooper. Campers from ages 8 to 12 got an experience of a week full of outdoor fun and adventure, from archery and canoeing to swimming and fishing. They did it all. During the camp, I served as a camp counselor where I worked as the art teacher, where we learned about the colors of friendship and bracelet making. This is also my second year working with 1890. My first year I worked as an ES intern, so this was a very great and new experience for me to take on.
The days were packed with activities that helped build teamwork and leadership skills, plus the talent show was definitely a crowd favorite. The 4-H residential camp gave kids a chance to unplug, make new friends, and grow in confidence.
Let's pitch to Eli, one of our 4-H residential camp attendees, who will tell us about his experience from camp.
Hey guys, my name's Eli, and I'm here live at the residential camp, and I'm so excited to be here so that I can interview some of my friends that I met at camp. I've enjoyed the fun activities like tubing and fishing, archery, and then we will just hang out in our bunks and then just laugh, have fun, play music and everything. Now I'm about to interview a couple of my friends. Now, do you like this camp or no?
Yes, I do.
Now tell me why you like it.
It's exciting. I like to swim. I like to hang out with friends like you. I like the lunch. I like to talk to people and fishing, like you said. I like to just have fun.
And what do you think about some of the competitions that go on in here?
Oh, it's real. Say we tug of war, going playing basketball or whatever, and it's real competitive. I like it. I pretty like it.
Well, I'm glad to have you here today. And so what do you guys think about the tubing?
We went tubing. We have campfire time. Yesterday, M stands for movie night. We watched the whole movie of Secret Life of Pets. And we went swimming in the Lake Marion. We were tubing. We have nature walks. We made friendship bracelets and stuff. We're just having so much fun at this camp. I want to thank SC State for letting us come here.
We had a great time today.
I just want to say thank you to the SC State 1890, and I just want to give a shout out to the counselors who gave their week available to us, and they didn't have to.
Let's head back to Orangeburg for Achieve Camp. During Achieve Camp, campers experience a fun-filled week of stream activities and sports, from robotics to archery and everything in between. One camper, Egypt, has been busy documenting the excitement. Let's take a look at Egypt's video that chronicles a day in the life of a 4-H Achieve camper and see what our campers experience on a daily basis.
I'm a 4-H camper and I want to show you what an awesome day at camp looks like. Let's go. The day starts off with an early and bright drop-off starts at 7:30 a.m. I get to see my friends and meet new ones before we jump into the fun. At 9 o'clock, the real adventure begins. What's our first class today? Arts and crafts. With a twist. We learn how to be real DJs, mix some beats and scratching records like pros. It was epic. Then it was game time in the big gym. I teamed up with my new camp crew for a wild game of basketball. By 11 o'clock, it was time for dance class. Say less! We were ready to vibe and move. We learned cool new steps and even made our own routine. Everyone was smiling and vibing. Lunchtime hit. Just in time, today's special, pizza. And yes, it was delicious. After lunch, we headed to the science lab for a seriously silly experiment with pickles. Yup, pickles. It was a little gross, but mostly awesome. Before the day wrapped up, we recharged with snack time, then tried archery, and even played tug of war. Let's just say my team won. Well, kind of. But at 5 o'clock, it's time to head home. Tired, happy, and already excited for tomorrow.
Next, leaders from the Association of Extension Administration visited SC State University to see the impact of 1890 Extension. They toured campus projects, met with interns, and learned how our programs support communities across the state. Now let's take a special look at that visit.
Recently, South Carolina State PSA proudly hosts AEA for a full day of discovery, innovation, and history. The day began bright and early with a tour of SC State's 1890 Research and Demonstration Farm, where researchers showcased groundbreaking work in artificial intelligence, chickpea variety trials, and smart ag technologies. From there, the group traveled to Orangeburg at the planetarium, where they were welcomed by Executive Director of 1890, Dr. Louis Whitesides, and guided by SC State PSA student interns and camp counselors. The afternoon featured a vibrant campus tour, a visit to the Summer Achieve Camp, the day concluded with a scenic trip to Charleston for a tour and dinner at the 1890 PSA Coastal Region office, celebrating a shared commitment to education, agriculture, and service. SC State thanks AEA for joining us and exploring the mission-driven work of the 1890 Research and Extension team.
Our next stop takes us back to Orangeburg, South Carolina for the Vibing with Food and Fitness Camp. What do you get when you mix music, meals, and movement? You get Vibing with Food and Fitness Camp. Campers learn to cook healthy recipes from around the globe, practice water safety, and had fun with Zumba and dance workouts. Food, fitness, and fun? Count us in. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Vibing with Food and Fitness Camp, where young chefs and future health leaders ignite their passion for cooking, nutrition, and fitness. Campers explored a world of flavor, crafting delicious dishes inspired by global cuisine, while mastering essential kitchen safety and food prep techniques. They also dove into lessons on nutrition, physical fitness, and basic water safety skills. The highlight? A high-energy cooking challenge. Teams put their new skills to the test, creating nutritious meals, following food safety practices, and impressing a panel of expert judges. After careful tasting and tough competition, the winners were crowned. Their dish stood out for flavor, creativity, and flawless execution. Now let's hear from the champions themselves. How did they bring it all together?
The winner of the food challenge, drum roll, to team number 6.
Hey y'all, so my name is Tanaya Cunningham and we're at Vibing with Food and Fitness at South Carolina State, and I'm here with the winning group and they're gonna tell us what they made today.
So today we made loaded chicken Alfredo.
Okay, cool. And how does it feel to be a winner?
It feels great. We tried our best and we made it.
And congratulations to them.
Our next segment takes us to the outskirts of Orangeburg, where the Urban Community Garden Project is helping people grow their home food through workshop, microgrants, and mentoring.
This is part of a bigger project we have through Times of Mississippi Incorporated and FSA funding we received. We are supposed to do community gardens in food desert areas in Columbia and Orangeburg. So this is one of the sites where we have this raised garden, because in urban areas the soils are normally very contaminated most times because of maybe previously there were buildings, and if the buildings are removed, the older buildings the paint had lots of lead and stuff like that. So it is safer to grow crops using a raised garden, because with a raised garden you bring soil from elsewhere and kind of the soil is above the ground. The interns, had an opportunity, to learn how to measure, to cut timber, and to make all the arrangements and Today, finally, we are putting in the soil into these raised gardens.
We are taking soil samples and testing to see what's in the soil, and then we'll come back and we'll plant possibly sunflowers. They're known for their phytoremediation, absorbing the heavy metals, and we'll then test those plants to see what they brought up, and we'll repeat that until we get clean results or clean soil, and that will make it better for agricultural use, our community garden use. And that's the research component. The extension component is in the same area. We are building community gardens. We built 2 raised beds. We're getting ready to put the soil in today.
So this is like I say, it's a dream come true, you know, because now you're able to feed people and stuff like that. And well, I mean, you know, like I said, this is one of the greatest things. And you guys, you know, you're like angels, you know, for the community, you know. So, you know, this is a great thing. It really is. And so it's just good that, you know, the Lord has fixed everything so that you all can operate in this area, and we can be here for you also. So yeah, this is like 1890 is like a great thing, you know.
For students curious about agricultural careers, Bulldog Ag Immersion Camp. The camp was the place to be. Campers got hands-on with soil science, drone technology, plant biology, and even ag business basics.
Future ag leaders were definitely in the making. Let's see what the campers experienced at Bulldog Ag Immersion.
Now don't go anywhere. Let's take a look at SC State's PSA, 1890 in 90 seconds. This segment will be featuring our amazing interns here at 1890.
They're the ones who had everything running and made everything possible and gave a positive impact to all our campers this summer. What an incredible summer. We had a lot of great experience, whether it be from cooking, planting, arts and craft, coding, SC State PSA offered so much great experience for our campers to help develop them and create great, wonderful young teenagers and great young adults.
And big shout out to the SC State PSA team for making this summer very unforgettable, for just providing such a wonderful experience for all of us to grow as leaders and also as individuals. I'm your co-host, Kimora Aiken.
And I'm Kemal Forbes.
And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Growing Palmetto. To hear more news and updates on what we're doing at 1890 and all things SC State PSA, follow, like, or subscribe to our social media accounts at SC State 1890.